All right. Looks like we're back. Gonna give it a moment or two while we wait for that ad to end on Twitch. Bada boom. All right. Good to go. And now I have to wait for OBS to pick up the game again. There we go. Good stuff.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved. Rex is different. He's a mutant.
Alright, genophage.
You can tell it.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
That is resilience. Whew!
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again.
Will it?
Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
Welcome
The
back,
other
Fate.
females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
You stream tomorrow? I will.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
And then Morden.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
I'll watch. I appreciate it.
Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage.
Yeah.
I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Vorcha, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
All right. Look at us righting the wrongs of the galaxy. Subscribed. I appreciate it.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Yeah, and Morton's been trying to set you up.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
You've had a rough go of it.
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morton's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble.
Yes.
Later.
Okay, bye. Meow. Is Garrus the only character that you can romance in all 3 games? You can't romance Ashley in 2. You can't romance Liara in 2. I think it would be the same with Caden. Garrus isn't romanceable in Mass Effect 1. Who was? Oh, it was, right, it was Caden, Liara, and Ashley, and that's it. Because Liara would do both genders. You should play Resident Evil 6. I have heard nothing but bad things about Resident Evil 6. I 100%ed 7 and 8. I played through 2 and enjoyed the crap out of that. 2 remake. Do you stream only on YouTube? I am currently live on Twitch as well. Yo, when am I getting new crew members?
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
Stand down, Yeoman. She's allowed to voice her opinion until I disallow it.
Aye, aye, Commander. But how does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
What do you mean there's no other
It's clear
side?
that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
You don't like it? You don't like that there's no opposing opinion? Write your own piece! That's how opinion pieces work! Leave her alone! I don't have a Twitch? Well, you don't need one. I'm live on YouTube. You can watch me here. That's the beauty of multi-streaming.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Adams? Chief Engineer? Adams?
Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again, Commander.
Oh, you remembered.
Power grid is in the green.
Where's Adams? I spent my money on the new Naruto games and it was trash. Really? I thought they had that all figured out. The Ninja Storm games were fantastic. What did they do wrong this time? Or is it just because of the Boruto thing? The new dub was bad?
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Reapers?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
That's Grunt for ya. It was just a Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 with a new dub, and they just added the Boruto story. Not gonna lie, it was boring. Boruto is so, like... I get the appeal, but it's just bad. Like, the original Naruto was about a kid who had no family, he was a social outcast, he didn't have the skills, he just was barely eking by, doing his best to live up to his dreams. It was a story of him fighting adversity. And it was Naruto facing adversity, it was Sasuke facing adversity. Sakura was there. And then now we cut to Boruto, which is like the exact opposite. Boruto has everything he ever wanted. He has the skills. He's incredibly talented. He has loving parents. His dad's the Hokage. Like, how do you write a story about those characters? Like, all of them, his whole generation. Oh, they're so talented, and there's no conflict, and there's like...
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
This story going somewhere? What's up, friendly?
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come.
You did mention they were
Then
lizards, yes.
Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
Yeah, they have their own ideas. One of the worst anime was Boruto, bro. I really want to dispute that. Like, so I both agree and disagree. The reason I disagree is because the Boruto anime isn't terrible. It's just bland. Like, the animation is good. I've seen some of the fights. Some of the fights are really cool and well animated, but there's just no substance to it, so it doesn't hold any attention, which is worse in my opinion. Like, if it was just outlandishly bad, it makes you feel something. But like, I can't work up the energy to feel anything about it. It's just a waste of budget, you know?
The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
There's something I can't explain. Oh? Well, try. I also can't be impartial on Boruto because I really liked the original Naruto and I liked the ending of it, and so I heard, oh, they're continuing it, and I immediately thought, that is going to be terrible. Nothing I've seen from it has proved me wrong on that, but I also went into it going, this is going to be terrible. So I definitely can't be impartial on it.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally, I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Yeah.
Probably wise.
Sir.
Alright, let's go talk to, James. Do you know Berserk? I know it. I never watched the original, so any, like, anime purist will lynch me for this. There's, like, a point in time that I can't watch older anime. I don't know exactly what it is, but that, like, the really old style anime, I can't deal with the art style, and I don't know, like, it's not bad, it's not, I just can't get into it. The story was so hella good. I tried watching the recent adaptation of it, and I've read a little bit of the manga. At some point when I have time, I need to sit down and read the manga properly. But I tried to watch the recent adaptation of it, and that was also terrible. Like, the fully 3D CGI, yeah, it just didn't work. It just didn't feel right, you know?
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sarkesh.
I think the oldest anime that I've managed to sit down and watch all of was Trigun. I think that's the oldest.
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell.
I want to see you and Rex wrestle.
More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Hey.
But yeah, like, pre-2000s anime, I just can't do it. And I feel bad, because I know there's a lot of really good stuff back there. I just can't get... Whatever it is, I just can't get past it. Alright, what do we have going now? Oh, there's a lot more stuff here now. Wait, is there? I thought there was. The Ninma cluster. Let's head to Gemini Sigma, do some scanning. I mean, the other thing is I don't know, I can't quantify it because I liked Trigun and I was fine with Trigun. But a lot of other similar series of that time I can't deal with. What about you? What, any other particular favorites? Ah, it's just salvage. Alright, let's swing by Ming. Oh my god, this is gonna take so much fuel.
I found something.
There it is. The Alliance Cruiser Nairobi, huh? Please, I need the fuel. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. All right, let's get out of this system.
Faster than light jump successful.
Calming space game. Yeah, except for when the Reapers show up. Ghost in the Shell is worth a watch. I can't remember if I watched it or not. There it is. There we go. All right, let's get out of this system.
Evasion successful.
I know I watched an anime in that genre, but I don't remember if that was... Let's see. So the missing scouts are on Tuchanka, which is in the Nima system. No, never mind. Hang on. You ever tried the Mad Max game? I've never actually consumed any of the Mad Max media. I haven't watched any of the movies, I haven't played any of the games, any of it. Oh, Grissom Academy? I've been here. That's all cleared out. Horsehead's new. That was not there before. No war assets here. All right, hang on. Before we go any farther, what's in my journal right now? So Tuchanka, priority Tuchanka. Yep. So we're not going there yet. I need to go to. Oh, the missing scouts are for the Rachni. Okay. Yeah, let's go hit that. Let's get the Rachni in on this. Listening post X19. X gonna give it to ya. Was built shortly after the Rachni Wars, just in case any of them survived. I see. What's the first anime that I watched? I mean, if you want to talk first, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When it was airing on Cartoon Network. Back during the initial run of the series. Oh, there's not gonna be any assets here, huh? Yeah, first, like when I was a kid was Yu-Gi-Oh, followed by Naruto, and then after that, trying to remember what it was that I was watching on Saturdays. It aired before Shaman King, and I never wound up watching much Shaman King. But there was something before it that I watched. Was it Naruto? Could have been? I'm not sure. Toonami was awesome, by the way. First anime I watched was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Well, that's a place to start. I still haven't finished JoJo's. I got through Jotaro's arc, and then I started on Josuke's, and I never finished it. We're here for the Rachni. Alright, anything fun kicking around here? No. I need to stop by the med bay. I need to remember to swing by the med bay. The last joke I remember from that series was the Bad Company. The Bad Company reference. There are some points at this, why not? Alright, Edie, what have you got going on? Very nice. No, decoy. Yeah. I don't know why, but the OVA version of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Part 3 was better. The OVA version? Part 9, JoJo Lands. I love old art-styled anime. Interesting. That's a solid disagreement of opinion. Difference of opinion. I'm going to assume that they don't have... We're just going to do power duration and then... damage and impact radius, and then slam.
Has there been any change in the situation, Commander?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company. Krogan Commandos.
That's correct. They are an accomplished unit, made famous for their decisive action liberating a colony from Batarian pirates.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
There are many reasons that communication with the scouts could be disrupted.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. Her race was all but extinct. She would not risk annihilation by starting a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Maybe I should have brought Garrus. I wonder if he would have claimed he was there too.
Shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt!
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Speaking of Toonami, Grunt is voiced by the same voice actor for Tom from Toonami.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
Heyo.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni...
Not even gonna bother explaining it to
We're
him.
here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Encountering a Rachni nest would be very dangerous.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
I might redo
Take
this.
what you need to move out.
I might redo this opening segment. I'm trying to think if I want to bring Garrus instead of Edie. When did you start streaming? It's been a few years. He looks like something from Star Wars? Oh, facts. Absolutely does. Yeah, I want to bring Garrus. Garrus and Javik. Gotta have that camaraderie, especially with Garrus potentially having been there. He wasn't. Not in my playthrough. But he might claim that he was there when we freed the Rachni. Good. He's got what he needs. That. Proximity mine, concussive shot. What do these do? Increase damage, impact radius, damage dealt to targets from all sources, slows their movement, increase damage, increase recharge speed. Concussive shot seems more viable. All right, there we go.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point.
Oh, Javik took a back seat this time.
Krogan commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much, but no Rachni.
Yeah, we're just gonna shrug that off.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni Queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
I don't know the point of this game, but I'm enjoying watching you play it. At the next breaking conversation, I'll explain some background.
You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
I'm not saying, bro, my English was so bad.
Shepard?
Don't worry about
Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
The only time I'm gonna make fun of someone for bad English is if it comes across in a really amusing way, or if it's if they're trying to be smarmy and make a point. That's what I'm gonna correct you. I mean, I can correct you otherwise, but I'm not gonna make fun of you. Okay, before we continue with this conversation, overarching story of this whole game, starting from Mass Effect 1. We're in Mass Effect 3 now, which is the final part of the trilogy. This character, Commander Shepard, gets sent on a mission to find a beacon from an ancient race. Finds the beacon. Beacon gives him, like, this really twisted and unintelligible, garbled message about the coming of an alien race called the Reapers to wipe out all life in the galaxy. Bacon! Yes, bacon! And so he brings this news to the Galactic Council of Intelligent Races, and they basically tell him to shove off. And so they give him a promotion and resources and tell him, hey, go investigate this and leave us alone. So we do. And it turns out that we are correct, but we can't find proof that we're correct. We just find enough scattered things that it's obvious that we're right. So we wind up taking down the immediate big bad, which is a Reaper. The race of aliens that are coming to wipe everything out. Their vanguard is here, and so we wipe that out. And then, fast forward 2 years, Mass Effect 2 starts. We fight a race called the Collectors, who, it turns out, were this guy in the background. This guy back here, he's a Prothean. He's the Protheans left that beacon in the first place. And so these guys were captured by the Reapers and twisted into another race called the Collectors. And so we fought off the Collectors, we destroyed them. And once again, we're like, hey, we have more proof. The Reapers are coming. And the Council's just like, shove off, we don't care. It's fine. And so now Mass Effect 3, the Reapers are here. And the Council's like, oh my god, please save us! And so we're saving the galaxy again. That's the long and short of the story. And so a lot of the people that we're encountering are former companions from previous games. So Grunt, the guy we're talking to, was a companion in the previous game. The leader of the clan of the guy we're talking to, or not Rex, who I think you were here for some of that, he was a companion from the first game. So basically the point of this game was Reapers are invading and we're having a war? Yes.
Sounds familiar, Grunt.
Earth is in the process of getting glassed by Reapers.
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
That's why, if it seems like Shepard has history with every single frickin' person in the game, he does.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
It looks like me.
Glad you're
Dude,
here
you're
to
built
crack
like...
some
Wait,
heads,
who?
Shepard.
Or the Krogan? Shepard or Grunt?
Seems crazy.
Because, like, if Grunt looks like you, I'm jealous. I wish I was built like Grunt. You kidding me?
To resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your
Grunt?
mark.
Hell yes.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company! Move out!
He's built different. Yeah, he is.
Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
So he's a genetically perfect Krogan. So, backstory on the Krogans.
You need to move out.
One of the spacefaring races found the Krogans pre-space flight and realized that they would be perfect foot soldiers. So the Rachni were a race of basically alien bugs that were being too aggressive and taking over lots of colonies from other races. So the Solarians is another race that I won't get into. Basically gave them spaceflight and said, go screw up the Rachni. And so the Krogan just got on spaceships, got flown out, and just beat the shit out of the Rachni until the Rachni are all wiped out. That's why they look like bugs. They're not quite bugs, but yeah. This guy looks like bugs for other reasons. But so the Solarians turned the Krogans against the Rachni, used them to wipe out the Rachni, and then they went, wait a second, we just gave spaceflight to a race that breeds like crazy and are built like tanks. So then they created a genetic disease called the genophage that basically made 99.9% of Krogans infertile. To stop them from spreading all over the galaxy and destroying everything. So there's bad blood there. Ah, the Claymore! Very nice. That's a shotgun we built for Erdnot Rex in the first game. So, the reason I told that story...
The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
The reason I told that story is Grunt over there was designed by the only Krogan scientist we've ever heard of or met to be genetically perfect and the perfect insult to the genophage. Basically, he's built to ignore it. So instead of curing the genophage, the scientist was just like, all right, I'll bypass all of the problems. I'll just jack the fertility and make him like a beefcake physical specimen. And we'll just overcome the genophage. We won't even cure it. We'll just ignore it. Of course, now we're designing a cure for the genophage, so all that works kind of out the window. But Grunt's still a badass. Grab some stuff. Wait! That's a weapon mod in here. No. Beef cake. Dang straight. Alright, anything else in here? More looting. Oopsies! Ah! Didn't take long for things to go sideways. Literally.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
All right, I guess we're the Vanguard. See you later, Grunt. It's like 1 a.m.
I see it.
I would say,
Grunt,
why aren't you in
got a
bed?
body of a scout here.
But I mean,
Dead a few days.
my sleep schedule is garbage too.
He has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Submachine gun? I can't equip it. It's on my back.
Webbing.
Oh no, it's not. It's in my
Looks
hand.
like it.
Oh, it's a flamethrower. Oh, lovely. All right, in we go.
This is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
I mean, I got nothing to do tomorrow.
Anybody catch that?
Confirmed.
I mean, I won't judge.
Yeah, what is that?
Spore pods.
We need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
Are they? Oh, they damaged my shields, huh? Look, man.
Those codes, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Oh, great. Oh, so fun fact about the Reapers, they indoctrinate things just by being near them. Like they have, I don't know, it's never explained, but I'm guessing it's like nanotechnology. So they have like nanobots that, the term is indoctrinate, but they basically brainwash you just by you being around them. So anytime you find Reaper technology somewhere, anything around there are Reaper allies. Dang, 41 minutes felt like 12. You've been here a while, my guy. Yep.
Run! We've got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
Ow!
That rack 9. Good eye.
Destroy that, thank you very much. I'm gonna have to go and grab a drink shortly. I'm thirsty. Got some thermal clips that I don't need. Also, for the record, I highly recommend playing through these games. They are a lot of fun, and I would need to double check this, but I know as of recently, the entire trilogy was on sale for like $3. This was like within the last week.
I hardly look at this. No question, Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Run. Rachni present.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here.
Jiggly physics?
Protecting an asset of great significance.
Wait, hold up. Jiggle physics? Where? I'll try it later. I mean, if it's still on sale, yeah. It's definitely worth $3. I'll say that. I don't remember if it was 3 or 5. It could have been 5, but I feel like it was 3.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this? This looks important. That did it.
Grab more ammo. Long gameplay games. Yeah, you don't get too many of those. I say that like I'm complaining.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
I say that like it's a complaint.
Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Steve Blum's voice does things to me, okay? I really want to play Baldur's Gate, but I'm scared because the game is so long. Wait, you remind me of Fallout, or the game reminds you of Fallout? Is it me or the game you're talking about here? Who? Steve Blum, the voice actor for Grunt. He's also played a few other well-known roles. He was the dub voice actor for Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. Is probably one of his better-known roles. He was Tom from Toonami. He was Tank Dempsey from the Call of Duty Zombies franchise. He's Soldier 76 in Overwatch. Both? No comment. No comment on that. Look, man, I'm straight as an arrow, but Steve Blum's voice does things to me, alright? A sexy voice is a sexy voice.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Now that I know these are indoctrinated spore clusters, might as well take them all out. I don't know if it's just me or not.
Look out!
Ah! Burn, baby, burn! I don't know anything about Elden Rings or Lord of the Rings. You're just not into the ring-based mythologies? Also The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings is super good. It is a super good series. Worth reading, worth watching. Fantastic. Highly recommend. Elden Ring is an acquired taste. You have to want to bang your head against the wall. In a good way. I like zombies a lot. I cannot tell you how many hours I spent playing the old Call of Duty Zombies series. Elden Ring was cake. Elden Ring is so good. But I can't, like, it's one of the series that I can't, like, wholeheartedly recommend. Because it definitely is an acquired taste. If you like Souls-likes, you will like Elden Ring. If you don't, you will despise Elden Ring. But yeah, the Call of Duty Zombies franchise was like the only game I played for all of high school. I'm sure I played others, but I don't remember any of them. A good game, very nostalgic. I wouldn't mind streaming it again. Problem is I'm out of things to do. I think that's my main concern with streaming a zombies game. Because, like, I've done all the Easter eggs aside from Shangri-La and Ascension are the only two Easter eggs I never did. From the original cast maps. I never give two craps about the Chaos storyline.
The Arachni usually dwell on toxic planets.
But I did all of Black Ops, again, aside from Shangri-La and Ascension, I did all of Black Ops 1, all of Black Ops 2, and all of Black Ops 3's Easter eggs. remember playing it with my friend. Bro, not gonna lie, Black Ops, the original Black Ops was great. Oh, dude.
Breeding like flies.
I played so much of the original Black Ops.
I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
And I didn't have friends too. Like I played solo for so basically for all of Black Ops 1 through Black Ops 2 until Buried came out, like partway through the cycle until Origins came out was when I finally met someone that was willing to do Easter eggs with me. Kids nowadays will never know how fun it was. Oh yeah, facts.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
Can I get through here? I can. It didn't require the flamethrower at all.
There, Shepard. Come on.
All right, assault rifle time. Ah. There we go.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo.
My man!
Krogan, get ready!
I learned yesterday that there was a speedrun extension of Cookie Clicker that's just IRL baking. Why? They had to shut it down yesterday. Of course they did. Modern Warfare 2 was one of the best games too. I never fell in love with the rest of the Modern Warfare series. The campaigns were fantastic. The multiplayer never really grabbed. So the original Modern Warfare, I played the multiplayer. I played the multiplayer exactly enough to prestige. So I prestiged and got like 10 levels in and went, this is just not that fun anymore. And it was like my interest was dying off in the multiplayer, and then the UFO glitch happened. Someone discovered that they could, So basically what happened was someone hacked the game in a way that allowed them to freely toggle to spectator mode. So they could fly to wherever they wanted to go and then toggle back out of spectator mode and just be there. While they were flying around, they were invincible. And when they left spectator mode, then they could just be like on top of a building you're not supposed to be able to get onto. And like they could do it like it was a key press. So like they could do it at the drop of a hat. So if they were about to lose a fight, they could just toggle spectator mode and leave. And it made it garbage. If you're talking about multiplayer, COD Black Ops was better. Yeah, Black Ops was peak for me. A lot of people will say Black Ops 2 was better, but Black Ops 1 was peak multiplayer for me.
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
Reaper tech. Gimme. Right, this is where we're going. Sliding down here. Yes, we are. I would be going feet first. Oh, but we have to crawl. We can't slide.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it!
Oh, is this a augmented queen?
Damn it!
Locate the power node.
I have to get there, is the problem. There it is.
This is it, people.
Burn him down! Get out of here. Promise I'll BRB like 20 to 30 minutes. No worries. I'm gonna be live until 4 today, so take your time if you need to.
Over here. Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
I'm not coming back this way.
More of those power nodes.
Oh, whoops, I can't climb that. Meow. Stupid swarmers, get out of here.
The enemy is as relentless as they were in our cycle.
Stay focused.
Yeah, but now they're augmented. The Reapers are back and they're better than ever.
Keep it up, people.
Meow. We didn't start the fire.
The Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
What the?
Manning's our boat has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast. We're getting movement here.
Oh, I'm letting him out all right.
Movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Really fast.
The war!
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
I don't care.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlac Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way. Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
We're getting her out.
Now get us out of here.
Did we have to leave Erlac Company behind? Also, how's the Queen getting out of here? This seems like a great place for a frag grenade.
The shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off.
No, you won't.
Get out of here, Shepard!
Oh, don't play this music.
My turn.
Really, Grunt? You're gonna die for this? So unnecessary.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Hey, Grunt! What's up?
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
My man! What a legend.
I'm reviewing a report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
You best.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Yeah, you did.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
It always
Understood.
is.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say
A
that.
little more than that, but yeah.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Morning!
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strained from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Yeah.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Can't blame them.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjak. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
That's just one more thing on our list of things to do in Tuchanka.
Anderson is available on VidCom.
2 categories I saw were 12 cookies baked and 12 cookies baked and 100 cookies baked. Time stops after baking, you have to show they are indeed cooked. They shut it down yesterday to reevaluate rules, make recipes universal, judge more harshly, end result, list of approved tools. Still almost as good as the pencil sharpening sim. Isn't that like a minute 30 for 10 pencils or something? Either way, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a bev. I want caffeine, and I know where to get it. So I'll be back in a few. See you shortly. I have returned! Alright, let's talk to Anderson. Oh, that was a crazy record progression meta, given how dumb the run itself was. Went from 21 minutes to 3 minutes, then two guys were just battling it out till I hit 203. Yeah, one of them was Small Ants. I was watching back when that was happening. It was hilarious.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not
Something
quite.
like that.
There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
A few, yeah.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago.
She mentioned, yeah.
We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days.
She mentioned that as well.
She and I were more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nah, couldn't
Nothing
be.
I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
It wouldn't, no.
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Yeah.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Welcome back.
Well,
I just got back myself.
Once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
So we were just talking to Captain Anderson, who is in charge of the resistance on Earth, as Earth is just getting obliterated day to day. Excuse me. Thank you.
Be on the front lines. Why'd they got us guarding a door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? The Lectors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come.
I'm out of coffee. No! I'm actually not a fan of coffee. I choose the less healthy option of energy drinks.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Lucky!
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Really?
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Shocker.
Yeah, tell me about it.
For reference, one of our crew members, who I forgot to talk to, I'll have to talk to her again. She was with us in the first game. She was an expert on Prothean culture. And then in the second game, she hunted down someone called the Shadow Broker that was a behind-the-scenes, trying to think of like a real-life or fictional equivalent character. Basically an information broker who was pulling strings behind the scenes. So we tracked them down and killed them, and then she became the new Shadow Broker, because no one actually knew who he was.
Hello, Shepard.
How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well,
You learn from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever. Commander?
Dick. He's right, though. Speaking of which, let's go explore the rest of the ship.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Oh, that's good. We'll go take care of a side quest while we're there. All right, crew deck.
No, Shepard.
Hey, Morton.
Blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
Yeah.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Oh, how
Have
sweet.
you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Ah, okay.
You've always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
For the record, the guy we're talking to, Morton Solis, he was involved in a secret Solarian project to update the genophage because the Krogan were evolving past it.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin.
It's a very
encouragement irrelevant.
Tricky subject when it comes to science.
Willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
Nice talking with you, Morton.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
I love you, Morton.
Something else, Commander?
Nope, never mind.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure.
Once again, there's nothing in here, right? Correct. Oh, they're free for the first time, I'm guessing. Power bonuses. Yeah, definitely armor-piercing ammo. Now, hang on. Wait a second. That's what I thought. Alright. Health and armor damage increase. Headshot damage. Yo, man, I gotta sleep. Thanks for the time. Keep it up. I know you'll get more viewers. It'll happen. Eventually. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Who's that? 10 points left, huh? What am I throwing him at? Alright. I'm out of points. Finally, I remembered to do that. Alright, Liara, what's up?
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Alright. Email to Dr. O'Doul. I was calling every supply depot station around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes. Grunt addressing the new recruits. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pyjacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to... Ugh! Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Good old Grunt. Biotic implants, huh? Let's do damage. Hey, Liara, what's up?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
Okay.
It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
You've been here from the beginning, Liara.
Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later? I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose. It's a little terrifying. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
At your service.
Bye, Glyph. Bye, Glyph. I don't care about you. Bye. I wonder if we can get the dude that was in charge of the mess hall back. Garrus? Garrus? That's odd. Normally he lives in that bay. I wonder where he is. Hello?
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander?
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Okay. Have a good talk. Don't get too sappy. Fun fact, in Mass Effect 2, I was allowed in the women's restroom. I don't know why. Still no one in life support.
Wasn't the first time I faced Ragnar.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Novaria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Ragnar Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride.
Yep, story of this entire franchise.
Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now.
That there will.
Siding with the giant spiders again, huh, Shepard? Let's hope this finally pays off.
It's been a multi-game effort.
People have never even seen Arachni. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife. Damn.
Oof.
Later.
I was watching overview type videos on OG Yu-Gi-Oh! And how wild, it's wild how that show went from them playing the game wrong to finally playing it right to them playing all the duels like a Saw game over the course of one season. Yeah, it really was kind of interesting how that progressed. The stakes ratcheted up like crazy. It's also insane how the real life game went from being enjoyable to being like 2 turns at most.
Get your mouth watering.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks.
Yeah.
Commander.
Do you seriously never want to talk to me about anything ever? How dare you? There's legit one duel. Kate, Kylie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. There's legit one duel where they're like chained up and it's like the loser will lose their legs. Yeah. There was another one where it was like, there was a mind wipe thing where they were losing all of their memories as they lost life points. That was insane too.
Little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
Oh, you've named it!
What purpose does she serve?
She's adorable, screw you!
Soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Oh, Daniel's coming in with the right hook. Oh, that's beautiful. How are you? I'm doing well, and you? Welcome, welcome.
Commander, I did not expect to face the Ragnar in this cycle, but I am not surprised.
You said you used them as weapons?
Biological proxies. It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, The Rachni spent their lives singing thoughts to each other. But our scientists were more interested in their biology. The Rachni were well suited to harsh conditions. So we bred them for violence, selecting the most cunning and warlike of the queens.
Oh, no wonder they're...
Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked. Until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us. We put them down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated.
You weren't the
Yet
first.
It seems our experiment evolved into this cycle's nemesis.
Not anymore.
There was no such thing as trusting the Rachni in our cycle. They were animals. But if they will fight the Reapers now, so be it.
I agree. I hate how they changed the game to basically be where you don't let the other person play. Yeah. What was it? The average length of a tournament match is 3 turns now? Fun fact, the regulation minimum size of a deck is 40 cards, and there are rules about running out of cards. I wonder oh, I feel like the game was supposed to go longer. Also, I forget, is a regulation 4,000 or 8,000 life points now? Because initially it was 4,000. No, I think it's still 4,000. I think it was just Battle City period where it was 8,000.
I am glad I met the grunt Krogan. Living in his quarters, I have come to know him better. He will fight the Reapers with great ferocity.
Yeah, he will.
I would prefer to be alone.
Grunt being alive is worth more than a full battalion of Krogans. Like, I would totally play some of the digital Yu-Gi-Oh games if they didn't suck. 8K in the card game. In the show, it's 4K at Battle City, but 2K before. Is it really 8K in the card game now? Because back when I played, it was 4K. Master Duel also still has it at 4K. I know, because the winning strategy is one of the winning strategies is the Dark Magician deck, where you basically you load your deck with cards that summon Dark Magician. You get 2 Dark Magicians turn 1 and wipe.
Good to see you, Commander.
Hey there, good dog.
What games do you like to play mostly? All kinds. Master Duel is 8K. I have way too many hours in that one that I'm not proud of. Or, no, sorry, not Master Duel. Duel Links is the one I was thinking of. Master Duel? Is Master Duel good? Duel Links sucks. I will say that. Duel Links sucks.
Rachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass. Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. Do you hear that hum? Do you hear that hum? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
I love how he's basically telling me to piss off. But yeah, no, I play all kinds of games. I usually play, when I pick up a game, I play it to completion though. So we've been doing Mass Effect for a while. I want to do more horror games, but every time I find one, it just doesn't feel great. I don't know why. Alright, we can go up to the combat center. There's nothing new in here.
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe when this war is over.
Yeah, maybe. I think Duel Links' last Master Duel was fine on launch, but it's become too much of only the meta for no reason. Plus the unreasonable turn lengths / animations killed it for me. Yeah. Yeah, unskippable anything, like turn after turn after turn, gets grating. Yeah, Duel Links was the one where I was actually playing competitively for like an hour and just every time, every opponent I got was just running a Dark Magician deck. It's like, okay, all right, how is this fun for literally any of you?
Commander.
All right, what do we have? So we have to go to Benning. You run into a lot of people who, if they're going to lose, they take the maximum time on their turn or before doing any action just to keep you. That's so garbage. Alright, there's no assets here. Let's head back to Mascomzol. Fuel up before we leave.
Reapers eluded.
I'm not convinced there's anything in this system.
Faster than light jump successful.
Crescent Nebula, Ismar Frontier. Let's hit the Crescent Nebula. That's so scummy.
Signal confirmed.
Woo. Hello. What do we got? Liquid assets. All right, we'll go hit Lucerne. $25% of assets, so there's 4 total. Which means there's 2 here. There should be one on this planet here. Nope. Which means it's likely somewhere in this belt.
I found something.
There it is. Oh, it's just money. Come on, I need that fuel. Eventually, the Reapers are going to get pissed. Alright, it has to be somewhere in the middle here. There it is! The 2 back-to-back duels in Battle City are Joey legit having to relearn the game because they added more life points and made it so you had to tributes straight into Yugi doing a Saw-esque duel with a magician man. Was tribute summons were a thing originally. Weren't they? You couldn't just summon Blue Eyes. You play spaceship games? Not often. This is about as spaceship as my games get. I don't play like Elite Dangerous or anything. Or EVE Online or whatever. I played Outer Wilds and had a blast with Outer Wilds. That I did do. That was good. That is a sexy, sexy game for sexy, sexy people. There it is. All right, we're done here. The Reapers can get mad if they want. We're done with Ismar Frontier. Alright, let's take care of these abductions. Alright, the abductions are up that way.
Signal confirmed.
Hello, Arcturus Station. Intel from the Battle of Arcturus. Okay. That's 50% more assets. Euler.
I found something.
Euler. You know, I already joined your server. I haven't looked, but I appreciate it. To Benning! Let's send in the big guns. I don't have any new weapons. What do I have? A claymore, katana, and scimitar. Look at that damage from the claymore. Oh, it's so heavy though. Alright, recharge speed, additional damage. Incinerate's already full. There we go, and Javik. 3 points for Slam.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning.
Let's make that not a problem.
Recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
All right. Well, let's go hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
No, I couldn't save them. I'm sorry. First duel Battle City, Joey tries to play a 5-star monster. He's like, why isn't it appearing? And his opponent's like, are you trying to cheat? Where's armor piercing? Far left.
Civilians are on the move.
Come on! I only watched Duelist Kingdom, unfortunately. Oh, that's Javik. Hi. Let's change to Incendiary. I'll swap to Armor Piercing when it seems relevant.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
They won't know what hit them.
Objective acquired.
Come on, you're still alive. Not anymore. Hey, and I didn't blow them up. Let's go. I think I could be wrong. I think Kaiba was just pulling out Blue Eyes early on. Actually, I think you're right. I think he genuinely was just summoning them because just out of the blue. Duelist Kingdom was the best format-wise, but the fact that they played loose with the rules hurt it. I agree. Anyone reading this, don't trust Cerberus. They're taking people against their will. Just run. Hello.
Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians...
You promised me you'd buy emotions from you? I mean, if you could sell me emotions, I'd be grateful. I feel, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't have enough emotions. Having more might not be a bad thing, you know? That being said, I have never made an agreement to purchase anything from anyone, so, yeah, no. Nice try, though. You promised me? I promised no one nothing. I've been clear for over a year now that I don't have the resources to allocate, so I won't allocate. My apologies. But I'm not playing that game with you. You can ask any of my chat regulars. I've been very clear about that. You forgot it. You promised me. If you want to force this issue, I will kick you out of my chat. I don't care.
I'm so scared.
Oh, where? Who's scared? Where? Oh, you're down there. Hi. Javik, get off the ladder. I need to go help these civilians.
Please help us.
Hello. Oh, I can't talk to them because there's still Cerberus around, huh? Where are you at? I'm not forcing you. Damn straight you're not. Ow! Hey, who gave you a taser? You have deceived me? I warned you. I told you what would happen if you kept this up. I appreciate you coming in and saying hello, but I think it's time for you to leave. Where's a thermal clip? I need ammo! He really sprung to attention, I guess. Oh my god! That sound effect's awful. Still no thermal clip. There we go. Thank you.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in.
Was it really just these two?
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Oh, 1 second. Where am I going? Oh, I'm riding the shuttle too? I thought that was just for the civilians.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
Oh no.
One day, Commander, for now.
No. I have to restart this mission. Alright, good. There's dog tags somewhere here that I need to find, and I don't think I can go back. There's that, and we were doing Defense Matrix. And Javik was getting another one in Sling.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
I woke up. Why did you wake up, Fade? What happened? Go back to bed!
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them.
There's 2 cockroaches? Oh.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Oh, so this is where we landed in the first place. Interesting. Under my bed? That's awful, yeah. Actually, I want incendiary. Oh, whoops.
The diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
Meow. Alright, so where are these dog tags? Oh! Dog tags!
Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
Alright, now we just need to crush the rest of the mission. Oh, nice! If it's a short enough drop, we just skip the ladder entirely. Ayo! No, you ain't. Gentlemen?
I'm so scared.
You'll be fine.
Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm. Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way.
Oh, they're gonna go out. They're gonna take the dumb way. They're gonna go out into the middle of the open instead of going through this building. Yeah, yeet! Nintendo got Vim's lair? Really? I mean, I'm not actually surprised. That's a shame, though. I wonder what the legal process is that they go through for that. Because, I mean, Vim's has been operating for a while, and they got MU Paradise a long time ago. I hope those repositories keep making and sharing backups. There should be a law about making emulation legal for games you can't play anymore. Like, if the game is no longer officially obtainable, you should be able to emulate it. Who's left? No, you're not! Stop it with the doom and gloom. You'll be fine. Goodness, how many more of them are there? Find a hobby!
You're clear. Go!
Please help us.
If I check the journal real quick. Banning evidence. I found the dog tags. The dog tags were right here. It never gave a pop-up, but I definitely picked them up. So I should be fine. I'm gonna make a save just in case. Site is still up. On some, but not all, Nintendo games, it says. Download box art and screenshots unavailable at request of Nintendo of America. Posted by Vim. Sad news tonight. Nintendo of America has requested for 717 games and their images to be removed from the vault. I wonder what the legal reach is.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them, gunning down innocent.
I'll explain what I mean in a moment.
Usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
So, like, if they give give a backup of the repository to someone else, can Nintendo require that they share who they gave it to? Now, those archives have to be backed up in various places.
Need something, Shepard?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right.
Okay.
Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
I'm so sorry, Rex. I'm so sorry.
I had a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6? Damn. Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too.
He fought it, said he was still fit for duty. Last thing he told me was that he was joining Cerberus.
Yeah. That's what happens when you
got a new message at your private terminal.
remove people who want to fight from active duty. Not saying it was the wrong decision, but that does happen. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Okay! As long as it's not lingerie. You know I've promised my heart to another.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
What is that?
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
Time capsule?
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
You.
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records.
Oh god, you're betting
Glyph. Would you like
Glyph.
Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Put down the truth. Good, bad, don't leave anything out. Let history be the judge.
I'll give them the facts. Let me just delete all these breathless passages on your heroics.
You writing anything I can't live up to?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
No.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
I guess so. Well, I guess that's cool. Alright, let's go back to the Citadel. I don't really have time for another mission. Oh, we should talk to Edie at least. Or at least see if we can. Oh, I should also check on the war readiness stuff.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant. given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
EDI, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4. Hello, Shepard.
He has a point. Gotta maintain readiness. You never know when you're gonna be needing all of those power backups. Weird what they requested and didn't request. Seems like it's just random, not specifically a series or even a console. Alright. Back to council space. Got some more scans to do in Arcturus as well. Come on. They're gonna get pissed off right now. Here it is. Gimme. No!
Evasion successful.
Whoopsies.
Reapers eluded.
Charge!
Faster than light jump successful.
To the Citadel!
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
The embassies, please.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Fierce fighting continues as
But
the
what I
Reapers
need is
occupy
proof.
most of Palaven.
I can't take your word on this.
May lose their planet.
Asoba, yeah. Hello, Asoba.
Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
There we go.
Has requested a war summit of council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
I have. And I've secured their assistance. Or, I'm about to secure their assistance, I should say. I have not yet secured their assistance. Hey, Bailey. Anything fun happening in here?
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better.
Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
All right, now. Anything in here? No. How am I on money? I'm doing okay. Not quite where I want to be. Where's the one that I bought? Am I able to upgrade it? No. No, I am not. This is fine. Nothing over here, right? No. Meow. Really is quite a view, huh? I don't really have anything to talk to Udina about. He's a busy guy. What's this old coot up to now?
For you today. Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while now.
I think she needs a homemade. Maybe someone to write a letter to leave on her table or something. Who's this Cash and who knighted them?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
Alright, is there anything else to be done around here?
One moment, please. Now
What was Barlavon's thing? I can't do Barlavon's... Oh, here we are.
I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to
It's looping.
with all the craziness of war going on.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the...
Hey, Liara, what's up?
Hello, Shepard.
Absolutely nothing, got it. This is the first game where I feel like I might genuinely not have enough credits to buy the things that I want
Time
to.
return to the Normandy. I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Right. Was there anything good over here?
Welcome to Shepard Armory.
Turian anti-material rifle.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Oof.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Piercing mod.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Citratine.
More ammo capacity. Oof. That does sound nice. Doesn't look nice though.
Go to help the troops on Palaven.
We appreciate your visit.
Welcome to
I'll buy this.
Armory. Thank you for shopping at
And what's in here?
Agor munitions.
That's definitely a Solarian design.
Agor munitions for deals you never see coming.
Is there a cheap SMG I can buy?
Restrictions when purchasing protective equipment. Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Acolyte 1.
Our selections
I don't know if that's an SMG or not. I think it is.
Good. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I will want that.
Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
When it eventually allows me to modify an SMG.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Battle rifle, Indra.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Ooh, gimme! Gimme! Collectibles! Collectibles me likey! Oh, wait. Any good AR upgrades? No, those are all pistol.
Neither should you.
And then... was there another kiosk up here? I don't remember. No, yes.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
I'll buy that. Just so that I have one.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties. Please visit any of our...
Oh, I should buy that.
Arsenal supplies. Thank you. Come again.
And then what's in here?
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
SMG magazine. More weapon damage.
Is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Oh, fish!
Cultivating serenity.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
All right.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Huerta Memorial. I don't have anything to do with Huerta Memorial, I don't think.
Areas tagged of interest to you are...
I already turned in the Metagel. I haven't gotten any of the other things that I need to turn in, have I? I'd like to. Journal, what do I have? I don't have that, or I would have been able to hand that in. I don't think I have that. I can't visit a rune. Tachanka. Yep, I'm out of quests.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Swing by Purgatory, see if there's anything interesting happening there. Probably not, but I'd like to check.
At ward level, Purgatory.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now. Nothing to do about it.
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Why are guys weirded out? Do they think I've been a lot of guys dancing? Because I'm fine with sorry.
No, you're...
This one aspect thought I'd pay him. She stopped talking to us as a commando, but he can't. Well, I never would judge. I'm the same way again.
No, it's because you're a woman.
What the hell?
Alright, here's the deal. Why are you guys freaked out by this? Chill. Yeah, she's a woman. Sounds to me like she's into the same things you are. Chill out. Maybe have a good time, you know?
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
You better. I already bought you one.
The banner of the First Reddit.
Nothing going on over here. Nothing to talk to Ari about. What's the thing that all DJs wind up doing? They always do the... Hold up. Which direction do these rotate? I don't know why they always do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what? Huh. Doesn't matter which way I do it. Oh well. There really is nothing else to do here. I think I might wind up wrapping up even earlier than I expected. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the embassies.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Take me to the Spectre office! Let's try out some weapons. Also, there's nothing happening back here, is there? I've been back here a number of times, but I always want to check if something's new. It likely won't be, but, you know. And then the other thing I'll do before I wrap up is I want to go over my war assets. Alright, weapons bench. So we've got the Argus. Gross. 2, 3. That's such a long reload, too. That's the beam rifle, right? No, that's the particle rifle. So Feistin. That's not too bad. The accuracy's pretty good, too. I prefer the sound the Avenger makes. But it seems like the Feistin is just a straight upgrade. Yeah, the Feistin is just a straight upgrade. It's just heavier. I guess we're using the Feistin from now on. We've already tried the Matic. So it one-shots all of those. Oh, and they explode. Interesting. I still don't want to use it, but it is interesting. The Valkyrie's the two-shot, right? Reloads quick, too. It's not too bad. Alright, so what's the Typhoon like? Oh. Accuracy? Not great. I guess we're just using the Feistin. I don't want to use the Typhoon. The Typhoon feels awkward to use. Alright, let me see. Heatsink. High caliber. That just looks silly, and we're totally equipping it. And by equipping it, I mean we're not actually going to use this. Throw the Claymore in there. Oh, it's an actual blade? I like that. Spare thermal. And high caliber. And unequip it. You know what really sucks? I'm genuinely going to keep using the Avenger because I hate the sound that the Feistin makes. I genuinely don't like it, even though it's straight up better. In every conceivable way, it's just better. I'm not gonna use it. I say every way. It weighs more, but I don't care because I don't use powers. I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy, you know?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Alright, so we're going back to the Normandy, and I'm checking out our war assets.
Now arriving at docking bay.
To the Normandy! The Normandy!
Commander Shepard.
All right, first thing tomorrow, we are, first thing tomorrow, we're doing Tachanka. Let's read through what we got. Alien. We have the Terminus Fleet. It's an assortment of mercenary vessels and pirate ships bound together by little more than common geography and a fear of the Reapers. Despite this volatile mix, the fleet seems to be functioning as one under the leadership of criminal warlord Arya T'Loak. Updated. The Blood Pack's mercenaries have been compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those with no regard for collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force is insufficient, the Blood Pack is willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction normally banned in Citadel space. I don't really care about the rest of those. Rachni workers. Not at all mindless insects, the Rachni are capable of feats of engineering comparable with any sentient species. While initially greeted with suspicion, the Rachni workers dispatched to the Crucible have integrated into the project smoothly. They work especially well on tasks that benefit from group work, and senior Crucible staff members are learning to trust the Rachni with more complex problems. Spectre unit. Spectres are the left hand of the Citadel, enforcing laws and stopping crimes with galactic repercussions. While Spectres usually work alone, the Reaper threat gave cause for these extraordinary agents to assemble in an elite unit capable of operating in enemy territory without backup. Spectre John Nabao, while not their official leader, is the group's spokesperson. He has passed on important intelligence gathered by the unit to Hackett and the 5th Fleet. Hanar and Drell 4. Wow, it's a lot of ships. A metagel formulated especially for the Hanar has been distributed to Hanar civilians and fleet captains. Got a governor. The governor of the Batarian colony, Kamala, was outspoken in the early hours of the Reaper assault, blaming the Alliance for the destruction of Batarian combuis that were, in fact, destroyed by the Reapers. Now liberated from his world, the governor has undergone a dramatic conversion. His daily extranet videos rally his formerly conservative, xenophobic subjects to embrace the Citadel species as brothers and sisters in arms. Unlike many Batarian politicians, he also avoids micromanaging military affairs, content with inspirational tasks and the logistical nightmare of providing urgently needed relief to Batarian refugees. We rescued the Void Devils, recent military creation consisting of Vorcha fighter pilots trained by human and Turian mentors. Though uniformly young by other species standards, the Devils have laser-like focus on the task of taking out enemy ships. Courageous in the extreme, they are also notably disciplined for Vorcha. During the invasion of their homeworld, the Devils fought hard, but ultimately obeyed the order to retreat while the wing was still intact, leaving them alive, but burning for revenge. Very nice. These socialized Vorcha were a maintenance and calibration crew on a small scientific outpost orbiting Tyrix. Such skilled labor is rare among Vorcha, but not unheard of, since Vorcha trained by other species for precision tasks develop finely tuned nerves and senses. Additionally, this crew can heal cellular damage caused by radiation exposure, which is useful since the Crucible is being built where no planet's magnetosphere protects it, and extra vehicular activity on its hull is often required. And then we've got liquid assets, which is money! Leviathan Enthrallment Team. A mixed-species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. The general's alive and mostly useless, apparently. Why is he listed as alien? I don't know. The perfect Krogan was thrown into the world without a past, a name, or a cause. After destroying the Collectors with Commander Shepard, Grunt returned to Tachanka to learn what it means to be Krogan. After countless arguments and brawls, the clans have granted Grunt a modicum of acceptance. Tough, wary, and cunning, the young Krogan knows this experience will pay off now that it's time to fight the Reaper's forces. Who else do we have? Alright, research data... Javelin missiles, Prothean data files, Jovian dissertation, radiation shielding stealth, Husk neural map, Alliance Engineering Corps, 103rd Marines, First Fleet, Third Fleet. The second got nuked so that the first and third could survive. Kaylee Sanders. Jack is listed as Alliance? Really? Interesting. Arcturus first. Spec Ops Team Delta. Oh, we got a lot of... Casimir is apparently Alliance. Synth Diamond Heat Sinks. Major Kirihi. Dextro Rations! Alright. And that's it. We've gone through our list. That being said, it's a bit early, but I got stuff to do today, so I gotta wrap it up at 4. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I always appreciate the company, the conversation, and sometimes the advice. And I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a great one. Peace out.